This scene and clip tells the story of Zhang Hang, the possessor of superpowers, who discovers that there is something strange going on and calls his companion Liu Yang to confirm it, but receives a vague prevarication from Liu Yang. At this moment, the two characters and the audience vaguely realize that the matter of superpowers is not as simple as it seems. So the atmosphere of this questioning episode is mysterious, tense, and eerie. The director mainly uses camera angles and lighting colors to highlight the emotion and atmosphere of this section. Lime green, as a surreal lighting color, has an extremely rich subjective meaning. In this scene, the main light source was 300 C, which was set up outside the room, about 2 meters high, using a large softbox to reduce the intensity of the light and increase the diffuse reflection of the light source, so that the whole room was filled with lime green color. And the corners of the room were hidden under the shadows, so that the tone of the picture was dim, and the audience's attention was more focused on the actors themselves. As the walls of our set were white, the original color of the light was well preserved. We placed B7C on the props in the scene and adjusted the color of the bulbs to the same lime green as the main light source. This way, the B7C could be used not only as a prop, but also as fill light, keeping the color of the actors' faces in line with the environment as they walk to the table with the plot. At the beginning of this scene, the actor is sitting on the floor on the side of the room away from the window, which results in a weak light shining on the actor's face, which tends to create a bad viewing effect. Therefore, 3 LED lights were placed on the bookcase to the left of the actor as fill light to illuminate the actor's face so that the actor's performance could be seen by the audience. Here, the LED lights have a warm color temperature, which at first glance does not match the overall color of the cool lime green light, but the final presentation is unexpectedly good. At the same time, the warm light reduces the creepiness and eeriness of the environment. The location of this episode is an office, the place where the two characters live and work on a daily basis, and the warm light makes the location retain a sense of life in this scene. At the beginning of the scene, the director uses a panning shot that first presents several decorative paintings on the wall. This panning shot shows the spatial relationship and special props in this scene very well. The content of the paintings with the special lighting colors foreshadow a sharp turn in the content of the plot. When Zhang Hang is sitting on the ground looking for information, the director uses an overhead shot using a 3/4 composition method, where the actors only take up a very small piece of the screen and there is a lot of empty space in the shot. This overhead shot, on the one hand, represents the viewer's God's perspective. As an audience member, the end of the superpower gradually surfaces, yet the superpower possessor who should know the truth the most is still kept in the dark. And because of his friend's concealment, he looks particularly small in the midst of the trickery. On the other hand, the director intentionally imitates a kind of surveillance perspective, in which Zhang Hang's stupidity and naivety are clearly visible, and the viewer watches these two human beings committing sins out of desire from a high vantage point. In conclusion, the colors and shots of this scene are very distinctive, and I like it a lot. That's all for the video. Thanks.